All right, guys, so here is part one of my 5-star autographs that I have in my collection. And what I'm doing today is, or not today, I'll do all of them today, but this first part is going to be just stars and future Hall of Famers that I have in 5-star. I don't just relegate myself to Hall of Famers for this because I love 5-star autographs so much that you will see that I just get a lot of different guys. Let's start off. I've got a couple 2012s here with the Migo Cabrera, which I picked up earlier this week, and then a Nelson Cruz. I love Nelly Cruz, and I know there's a lot of guys out there that do. He did so many great things for the Rangers in the playoffs back when they made back-to-back World Series appearances. I've got a couple of autographs here. These are Cy Young Award winners, so that's why I have an R.A. Dickey, and then a Jacob deGrom, which I got from a fellow YouTuber. I have a Josh Donaldson, which I have because he's an MVP award winner, and then Adrian Gonzalez, who I just really liked him and was able to pick this up cheap and thought he had a really nice career. And then Prince Fielder, of course, because he's a Ranger. Weird that one's in a silver, Sharpie or whatever. That's a paint pen kind of thing. That's weird. And then Felix Hernandez, of course, who I think has an outside shot at the Hall of Fame. Plus, he won a Cy Young. Down here, I have a Cory Kluber, same reason, Cy Young Award winner. And then Fred McGriff, who I absolutely think will get in the Hall of Fame on the Veterans Committee. So I think he's a future Hall of Famer. Two more future Hall of Famers here, I think. You got Max Scherzer and Kurt Schilling. Ichiro, no doubt, Hall of Famer. That's my only Ichiro. No, it's not my only Ichiro autograph. I have a couple, but this is my only 5-star Ichiro autograph. And then Omar Vizquel, we'll see. His most recent domestic abuse allegations are not good for his future Hall of Fame induction possibilities, but we will see. And then outside guys, Joey Votto, maybe Hall of Famer. We'll see. Probably has to do a little bit more in his career. And then Maury Wills, of course, won an MVP, so that's why I have that one. And then 5-star also has really cool relic cards in it, and they're usually these jumbo relics, and these are both from 2012 that I picked up over the years. And of course, Adrian Beltre, future Hall of Famer. These are numbered to 25, and they just look really awesome. And then Albert Pujols there on the right, just two giant, you got a big blue napkin and a big white napkin, jersey swatches. Those are not patches. So there we go. That's kind of my stars and future Hall of Famers. Let's take a look at some Hall of Famers. And now for the main event. Here's all the Hall of Famers that I have in 5-star autographs. Pretty cool to see them all out together. Always good to get your stuff out together because it's just all the different colors, all the different years. They're just all on-card autographs, just gorgeous. So the lighting's not great. It's kind of a crappy day outside, so there's not a ton of sunlight. So hopefully this isn't too bad. I can't turn on the overhead light because the glare is just so bad. So do my best here to show these to you. Coming up here, back in 2012, I wasn't just doing the base autographs. I kind of saw these jerseys and jersey autos and got a few of them, but then I was like, okay, that's too much. I can't do everything. So I did pick up a Dawson and a Fisk, a Tony Gwynn, and a Mike Schmidt. And then I just happened to get this Jim Rice really cheap at one point, these significant signatures kind of autographs. And then I got same with this career year Bob Gibson. And then I do happen to have one slabbed 5-star autograph, which is this Ricky Henderson, and I just bought it that way because I wanted a Ricky Henderson, that Ricky Henderson. All right, coming up here, well, these are just in alphabetical order. So you've got Hank Aaron. That's my only Aaron 5-star. He's, I think, in almost every year a 5-star, but you'll notice I don't have every one of every player, but there's Hank Aaron and Roberto Alomar. Jeff Bagwell, that's my least favorite year. And I'm also not great at just going, oh, that's XYZ year. Some of them I do know really well, some of them I don't. A couple of Johnny Benches here. couple of Craig Biggio's coming along. There he is, some more, a couple more. We've got Lou Brock and Rod Carew. A couple of Steve Carltons there. And each of these are numbered a little bit differently, so I'm not going to just shout out the numbering because they're all kind of goofy. Some of them are like 206 or something weird like that. There's a couple of Orlando Cepedas. The one Cepeda on the right's neat just because he's in the Cardinals uniform. Come back here, row 2, we've got a couple of Andre Dawsons. Shout out to Graham Chuck. Another Dawson there. Love his signature. I love this guy's too, Dennis Eckersley. He's in several years of 5-star. Not a hard and or expensive autograph to pick up. A couple of Carlton Fisks. Bob Gibson right there. Rest in peace this year. And we've got several Tom Glavines throughout the years that you can see here. Got a bunch of them. Back here we've got Vladdy Sr. There's another Ricky Henderson. You saw the graded one earlier. A couple of Reggie Jacksons, the 2012 on the A's. And his are always low numbered. Like that one's numbered to 50. This one back here, the 2012, is actually the rainbow version, and the foil's just different and the numbering's different. That's numbered to 15. And then there's the other beautiful, I love the green with the Reggie signature on the A's uniform. Got several Fergie Jenkins right here, or at least a couple. You got Randy Johnson, Chipper Jones. Al Kaline was in several years. There he is, kind of going along here. Al Kaline never wanted to sign where he was supposed to sign. I think that's kind of funny. There's a couple of Barry Larkins to finish off this row. You guys can see how hard it is to see this autograph down here on that year. That's why I'm not a big fan of it, but a couple of Juan Marichals. Edgar Martinez there. And then this is good to show you kind of the different versions of, I want to say this is 2016, but you've got the blue on the left, which has the gold foil and it really pops. It's beautiful. And then the purple on the right, which has the silver foil, which makes the autograph kind of blend in, and it's not nearly as attractive. A couple of Paul Molitor's there. Stan Musial, Mike Mussina. Musial's a toughie. Phil Niekro, rest in peace, just passed away. Jim Palmer, Mike Piazza, and Tim Raines. All right. Next up is a couple of Jim Rices there. Another Jim Rice. Cal Ripken Jr. Ripken's in almost every year of 5-star as well, but super expensive, so that's the only one I have for now. We've got Frank Robinson, Pudge Rodriguez, a couple of more Pudges coming. You know, I have just about every Pudge I can get. There's the regular, the purple, and then the gold. That's my only Nolan Ryan 5-star. You got Ryan Sandberg there. A couple of Mike Schmitz. And then finishing off this row with Lee Smith. So you can see there's a ton of Hall of Famers that are in this. If this is something you love, like I do, there's Ozzie Smith, a couple of his, there's another one. And Smoltz has a bunch of them. There's several here. Lee's in the same picture, close to it. That's funny. Frank Thomas, Billy Williams, a couple of Dave Winfields, And then finishing it off with Carl Yastrzemski and Robin Yount. So there you go. Let me pan back again and show you the table full there. Well, not full, but there they all are. And again, they look so cool together. So hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what your favorites were. Appreciate it. Talk to you guys soon. Keep collecting.